All right, just finished Muay Thai again, another 2-hour class. Started at 9, finished right before 11. It's actually an hour and 50. We did more Thai clench today. So yesterday I was like super sore after the clench, and I went to my great massage lady and I just showed her what like I did, like a picture. I always think like when you travel, like even if you like use a translating tool or something, maybe it just doesn't work or they just don't know the concept. Because like, you know, some girls or like guys, they just aren't like into sports or something. So you can say like in English or their language, like it's a Thai clinch. They're like, I don't know what that is. Like I understand what you're saying, but I don't know the concept. So in short, I always just like show a picture. Like the other day I asked for electrical tape from the hotel and I just sent a picture of electrical tape. And I was like, hey, do you guys have this? And they're like, yeah, we do. So like I showed my massage lady a picture of Thai clinch and then just like explained to her like here, very like hurt, Jep means hurt. And then like she understood immediately. So normally for Thai massage, you keep your shirt on because it's kind of a soft massage. That's why I don't really like it. So she told me to take my shirt off. And then she used like this really good like Bengay, basically, like a icy hot. It's called Tiger Balm here. And that was really fantastic. She was like digging into me with her elbows and like really hard, good massage right on the shoulders, trapezius and neck area. So today I actually had an advantage over my Muay Thai teacher because he was super sore from yesterday because we were just both yanking on each other's necks. So today I actually had an advantage because he's still really sore and I wasn't. So that was kind of nice. It was more even because he's like probably just as strong as me, but like more technique and just more athletic. So yeah, the massage was great. Only 1 hour. I recommend like foot massage for just like general well-being. Like you're just like tired from work or just like life or whatever. Foot massage is good just for energy and stuff. But if you're like specifically sore from like exercise or you like, I don't know, got injured or something, then you wanna like body massage, not a foot massage. Whew. So yeah, the class was really good. I'm gonna say what I learned just so I can remember. So we were doing clench again. Today we practiced like throwing each other. Or it's more like a slam throw. So basically, like also something I had trouble with at the beginning of the class, but then I figured out eventually. When you clench, you have like the outside position. You're like around their arm and hooked on their bicep. Then you can get the inside position, and then you're like on the inside of their arm and holding their shoulder. That's the more advantageous position. It's like the better position. So I'm inside the guard. Then I can slip and grab his neck, the back of his neck, not the head like yesterday. Head is for pulling down for knees. Neck is for throwing. So I got the back of his neck. Then I just kind of like pivot and then like spin and throw him down. And he told me to go 100% strong, so I did. Because like, I think when I don't do 100, I'm doing like 10. So he told me to just do strong. So that's like the throw. That's just like the basic throw. But then he taught me if the person is like too strong, you can kind of like fake the other side. So when you pull with the other side, they're gonna fight you going that way, and then they're going with you. Then you can just throw them. So it's like using their force to your advantage. And there's also like 3 other things. So you've got the back of their neck. They're really strong. You can like slip your knee in there and like trip them and then throw them. Or if like their other leg is like leading, you cannot use this knee. You can just, then you can use your other leg and just like the outside knee and then also pull them. So it's like, in this case, your left would be the stronger one because it's got their neck. The other one just has their arm. So it's just really cool. And then he was telling me like when they try to knee you in that position, don't really worry about blocking the knees because it's just hard to block knees in general. So just when their leg is up, you can just throw them. So yeah, basically today, lots of clinching, lots of throwing and slamming. And I kind of think Muay Thai is like not better than MMA, but just like more like of a sport. But I love watching MMA, honestly, more than Muay Thai. But like as far as the sport goes, I like Muay Thai because like when you just like punch someone really hard and they fall on the ground, they've got like 10 seconds to get up, and it's not like boxing where they can just like hug you and like block and like kind of hide from you. It's a lot cooler. Here, I'll just turn it because it's kind of busy and cool. So it's not like boxing, because like if they just grab you, you can like throw them, you can knee them, you can elbow them in the face. So it's like more interesting than boxing, but feels like more sporting than just pure MMA with like the ground and pound, because it's still got the throws, it's still got the slams. Because I like wrestling quite a lot, and I kind of feel like the same fun of wrestling with Muay Thai. It's basically just stand-up wrestling. So it's really cool. There's a Buddha. So yeah, with Muay Thai, you've got elbows, knees, punches, kicks, throws, and yeah, it's definitely enough to be interesting. Those fried bananas look so freaking good. I'm at the epicenter of COVID-21. No, I'm joking, but like every Asian street market, it's basically sanitary, but there's just like elements that like look not too clean. Like, no refrigeration of meats and stuff. But I mean, the thing about Asian culture is like, they'll buy the meat and then just go home and cook it pretty much immediately. So they don't like put it in the fridge after it's been in the heat to let the bad things happen. Because like when I first dated a Chinese girl in America, there was like tons of culture clash, but she was just terrible. She would want to go to the supermarket like every freaking day, like every day, which in America we just do not do that. Because like we go like twice a week, 3 times a week max, because we just buy a lot. Because like in America we have like big cars and big refrigerators. In Asia, like maybe they just have a motorbike or they walk to the supermarket and then their fridge isn't as huge. So basically Asians will go like every other day minimum, maybe every day, which I kind of like now. I do that because it's just kind of relaxing to just go and buy a small amount and like know what you're doing, and it's also like a lot more healthy. Oh man, that looks really good. There's like some look like fudge cookies. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my room, and then I'm gonna order chicken and this Thai dish, which is basically like chicken basil rice or pork basil rice. Pak Khao. I forget the name already. Here's that clock tower. That means I'm about 5 minutes from my room. I haven't seen a white person today yet. My taxi driver this morning was really nice. He spoke English and was friendly and stuff. Just asking me basic questions like, yeah, I'm really peaceful right now, happy. Oh, my Muay Thai teacher said something hilarious today. I was asking him how he met his girlfriend, because I was gonna say like, I don't like how everyone just meets people on Tinder and dating apps nowadays. And he said he met her in class at the gym. And I was like gym or Muay Thai gym? He's like, Muay Thai, my class. He's like, what? So like, he basically dated his own student. And he's like, maybe next year, you my girlfriend. It's just so funny. Because he's like, you my bitch. But nah, it's like saying like, we don't know what will happen. Maybe next year I'll be dating you. So he's just super humorous. It's so funny. Yeah, his girlfriend's pretty like high level. Like, she's like Thai Chinese, which basically means one of her parents is rich. Because like whenever Chinese like escape terrible communist China, they just bring a ton of money with them and then work really hard because they don't ever want to go back to China or be poor. But yeah, so he met his girlfriend in class, which is fine. I mean, it's like adults, It's not like he's teaching middle school or high school. So what I'm saying is, I guess it's okay to date a student if they're an adult, but there is still that power dynamic. But then again, in life, there's power dynamics for everything. I mean, if you make more money or she makes more money, you're older, like you have a house or she has a house, there's always power dynamics at play. I brought a towel today because we were doing all the clenching and stuff, so just keep this wet so we can do it well. I'm very eager to eat when I get back. I've still got to order though, so it'll be at least 20 minutes. Maybe I'll go directly to the... Now I'm wearing cotton shorts, so those will take a while to dry. Because like, I'm not really washing my clothes often, or at all. I basically just hang them outside the window on some string I have and let them air dry and air clean. Maybe I'll swim when I get back and wait for the food. Alright, I'm already saying just a bunch of weird, stupid stuff, so I'll finish the video right now with a view of this great temple. Alright.